At guard, Benedict Mathurin. At forward, Buddy Hield. At center, Miles Turner. At forward, Pascal Siakam. At guard, Tyrese Halliburton. Head coach of the visiting team is Rick Carlisle. Let's hear for the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. At forward, number 31, Vlatko Čančar. Guard, number 5, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At forward, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At center, number 15, he's got jumps, Nikola Jokic.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Pacers. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
When I look at Indiana, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Hield in at the 3. And for Denver, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Porter. And it's Čančar in at the 4. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the 3 ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
The Pacers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Shooting for Indiana, Mathurin. At the line for 1.
So the Nuggets will try to defend their title. Greg, what do you think of their chances?
They're as deep as any team in the league, headlined by the 2-time MVP in his prime. But this league is more wide open than it's been in recent memory. They will be challenged.
Now, here is Halliburton, following the miss by Jamal Murray. To the wing right side. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Caldwell-Pope outside. And that one's good, Jokic.
For KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Now the Pacers with it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. Siakam kicks to Hield. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Now here's Murray. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Here's Chunchon, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Haliburton against Murray. There's the pass to Siakam. Turner inside. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Caldwell Pope against Mathurin. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Siakam a screen on Murray. Haliburton passes to Siakam, and he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Porter in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target. He stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Hield outside. Pass to Siakam. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Haliburton. No good on the 3. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. A 3 ball. Siakam pulls it in. Indiana trailing here. Here's Haliburton. Banked in off the glass.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Haliburton. Wow.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Murray, here we go. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray. 1 shot.
Throw good, Murray.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he could provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Now, here's Siakam. Shot clock at 3. Mathurin. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. And here are the numbers for Turner. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. Now here's Hield. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
What instincts from Jokic. Saw that play develop and got right to the spot.
Haliburton against Murray. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. 6 points for Jokic. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Trailing by 5. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And so here's Denver, following the score by Indiana. Pass to Chunchon. from 17 feet out, and they're able to recover. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Indiana.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Now Halliburton. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Count it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray against Halliburton. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
In the game for your Nuggets, number 0.
Pass to Chuncho. Here's Brown. Defended by Mathurin. The pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Turner. Jokic, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Miles Turner. Murray for 3. The rebound by Hield.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Halliburton got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Murray against Halliburton. Pulls it up. And Jokic wide open. He shoots in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Halliburton with it. He's got 6. Hield outside. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 3. Hield's got 6.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's John Shaw. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Murray, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Halliburton looking around. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Hield. It's hauled in by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. The Nuggets moving the ball around. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game. Reggie Jackson is checked in for the Nuggets. And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. Second is Tyrese Halliburton.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
Well, proactive style of defense is one thing, but using your smarts is another. They've got great anticipation of where that ball is going on any given play. They've read the scouting report.
Now, here is Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. The Pacers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. He has the makings of a versatile two-way guy giving good coaching.
Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
He doesn't get the second one. When he's not dominating this sport, you know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
And here's Halliburton after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Pass to Nesmith. One-on-one here. Here's Brown. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Nembhard. Still scoreless. Halliburton outside. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray finds Jokic. Here's Brown. Jokic inside. Toppin's there. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Jokic missing. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside, Walker. Passes it to Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. Here's Halliburton. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Now here's Murray. T right on him. Count that one. Jokic has got 12 in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And now we get a chance to check out Tyrese Halliburton.
He's really stood out for them over the past month. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Here's Nembhard. Scoreless thus far. Nesmith, the pass to Toppin. And he drops it in from the low post. Toppin's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Denver's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The pass to Najee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Now, here is Halliburton. Not a lot of room. Out to the right wing. Here's Nesmith. They get it back. Pass to Toppin. Now, here's Walker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nesmith. Holiday with the block. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Brown. He's covered by Halliburton. And here's Porter. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
That's the aggressiveness you want from MPJ. Getting to the line more often will be so important for his offensive development.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. 13th foul. At the line for Denver, Michael Porter.
And Porter, no good on that one. Halliburton for 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
They've got Michael Porter. It's Najee in its center. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. It's stolen by Mathurin. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
It's hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside Jackson passes to Porter. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Nembhard, still without a basket. Now, here's Toppin. Pass to Nembhard. Porter with the steal. Here's Brown. Lets it go from the wing. Second chance shot, and the layup by Jackson. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead.
And Jackson does a good job of finding some gaps and getting to those open areas. That's how he finds his shots.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Jackson. Dives to the hoop. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Nuggets lead by 7. Outside Jackson. Back to Porter. Now the pass to Najee. And it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Turner. It's rebounded by Najee.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Jackson misses. Pacers trail by 7. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Jackson. Porter against Turner. To stop the drought, he takes it up and lays it in. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success, unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Jackson. Then for the Pacers, Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And Hield subbed in for Walker. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Nembhard. He has yet to score. To the paint. Mathurin, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now Murray. He has 6, and a wide open look for Porter. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Murray. Passes it to Hield. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Hield.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Murray surveying the D. Caldwell-Pope with a screen from Murray. This one for 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Siakam, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Still ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Hield. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
It's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 8 rebounds in this game. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. Turner inside. He's covered by Murray. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. Taking a look at Denver. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
And I think for Denver, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
True, but do you believe they're still not elite? There isn't any squad that won't have a few down periods over the course of the season. I'm not going to be shocked if they're back on top before the end of the year.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Murray. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You can tell Siakam has this action down. He knows just when to roll off the pick and receive the ball.
Murray with it. He has 6. Looking to get it going. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Turner passes to Hield. Outside Mathurin. And here is Turner. Jokic defending. Turner against Jokic. The shot by Turner, no good. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Here's Nembhard following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Right now, let's have a moment to check out the NBA's best three-point shooters. Jokic is second.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Jackson looking it over. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. What happened to him?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
And the second free throw, good.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts, and those will be very loud points.
Now, here's Haliburton. 8 points for him. It's good from long range. Hield's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers. And here's Jackson. And Caldwell-Pope now atop the key. Out to the right wing. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now, here's Siakam. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Hield finds Haliburton. And Haliburton slams it in.
And Haliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Murray outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And the numbers now for Pascal Siakam.
The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Haliburton against Murray. Pass to Tyson. Back to Murray. And he lays it straight in. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver.
And there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Here's Haliburton. He's got 10. Siakam a screen on Murray. Here's Haliburton. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jonjar's checked in. And Porter subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Pacers trail by 6. Now Halliburton. He's got 12. There's the drive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton, such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic, and a real drive to improve.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here is Halliburton. 14 points for him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Indiana shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Now here's Murray. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Jackson with it. Out guarded by Hield. A second chance effort. Outside for Jackson. And the 3 off target. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Walker a screen on Murray. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slaps it in.
This is a veteran play call by Halliburton, getting some aid from his teammates instead of trying to do it all by himself.
Murray with it. 11 points in the game. 15 seconds left here in the second. Jackson setting the pick here for Murray. Here's Jokic. Off target with the jump hook. He can't get it to go. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Nuggets. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking